The Broncos head coach made those comments this morning at the NFL owners meetings in Palm Beach, Florida, which is where we find Mike-Klis. That's where he decided to spring break. Mike joins us now. And Mike, you spoke one-on-one with Broncos president and CEO Joe Ellis today.
Yeah, and he thinks as he goes about selling the team, one of the biggest issues for the new owner is going to be a new stadium. Are you ready to start thinking about a new stadium, Broncos country? They do have all these beautiful palaces in Las Vegas where the Raiders are, where the Chargers are at SoFi Stadium. And Joe Ellis thinks that's one of the big issues the new owner is going to have to address when he buys the team, is whether the Broncos should get a new stadium.
A new owner is going to have to make a decision as to whether he or she believes that this stadium can be sustainable through upgrades that are needed and we have plans for in the drawer, or if he or she believes that you have to build something else, your own SoFi, your own AT&T Stadium like Jerry has in Dallas, or your own Allegiant Stadium like Mark Davis has in Las Vegas, in order to keep up with the rest of the league and the expectations of fans. But I think our existing stadium in Power Field at Mile High has some longevity to it, and there's a bunch of things that we can do to it, a bunch of improvements we can make that could make it last a long time.
I get asked about ownership, and then I get asked all the time, what about Peyton and Elway?
Well, I think they've inquired, is what I would tell you, and they need to speak for themselves as to what they're inquiring about, what their interest is. Certainly, I think either one would be well accepted by a group if the group or the potential owner wanted to include them in the group.
You're 11 years as owner delegee. Let's talk about it. How do you think it went?
Yeah, I mean, the last 5 years are the ones you remember, sadly for me. I'm very disappointed in the way those went, obviously, and who isn't, I think our fans reached a boiling point, and now with the addition of Coach Hackett and the addition of 1 year of experience of getting to know George Payton, Russell Wilson on board, I feel like the team's in a good spot. We're set up for success.